All right. Let's begin. Let's start with sitting up straight. Hands on your knees, back straight. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes. And start to inhale and exhale. Long inhalations and long exhalations. Gently bring your hands together. Start rubbing them together. And place them on your closed eyelids. Rub your hands across your face. And with a few blinks, open your eyes. Let's start with neck rotations. You're going to inhale as your head goes back. And exhale as it comes forward. Once again, inhale as your head goes back. And exhale as it comes forward. Now let's go in the other direction. Long circles, large circles with your neck. Now inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. And exhale, look down. Once again, inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Come to the center and let's look from side to side. And once again, come to the center and ear to shoulder. Good. Stop the practice. Now interlock your fingers together, extend your arms up and slightly back. And then you're going to release your arms, left hand on the right knee and twist back. Come back to the center. Once again, interlock your fingers together, extend your arms up and slightly back. And then release your arms, right hand on the left knee and twist back. And come back. Now place your hands flat on the floor in front of you. Walk your hands forward and see how close you can come to the floor. Slowly walk your hands back. Now place both hands on either side of the right knee and walk forward. Slowly walk your hands back. And both hands on either side of the left and walk forward. And walk your hands back. Now place your hand flat on the floor next to you. Reach out with the other hand, look up at the ceiling. Now let's come back, same thing on the other side. And come back. Now come on all fours, hands and knees on the floor. And let's start with the tiger breathing. So you're going to inhale, push your belly button on the floor to the floor and look up. Exhale, push your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Inhale, look up. Exhale, push your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. One more time, inhale, look up. Exhale, push your chin into your chest, curve your back, pull the tailbone in. Come back to your base position. Let's start with the wrist stretches. So turn the hands around and then turn them back. Good. Now stop with both hands facing you. And let's start to rock back and forth. And side to side. Now stop the practice, bring your hands back to their original positions, place your toes on the floor and lift your knees up off of the floor, push your tailbone up. Slowly start to straighten one leg, then the other leg, and you're gently walking in place. And then straighten both legs, press the hands down. Good. And let's step forward, Uttanasana. Again, press the hands down. And one more time, let's step back, downward dog. And let's step forward, Uttanasana. And one more time, back into downward dog. Finally, let's come to Uttanasana again and stand up. Okay, let's get ready for the Surya Namaskars. Come to the front of your mat, hands in the Namaskar Mudra, and let's begin. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward. Right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Last one. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, right leg back, left leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, right leg forward, left leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Inhale, take your hands all the way up. Exhale, bend forward, left leg back, right leg back, knees, chest, chin down. Bhujangasana, Parvatasana, left leg forward, right leg forward. Inhale all the way up and back. Good. Go into your child's pose. Rest. All right. Go ahead and come up. Now let's grab a wall, okay? So take your mat closer to a wall. Any wall. Adjust your camera so that I can also see. And you're going to need the wall for a little while, so get comfortable with the wall. Yeah. All right. Yeah, and just a little bit, like even if you have like a small pillar, that also works. Okay. Now come into your downward dog with the heels up on the wall. Hands are in the front, heels up on the wall, only the heels. The entire foot, the sole of the foot should not be on the wall. It's just the heels which are up and pushing into the wall. Just the heels. Toes are on the floor, heels are up. Yeah, there should be enough air circulation around the soles of the feet. Now push your hips up. Keep your feet about hip width distance apart. Press the hands down, push the heels into the wall. When you push the heels into the wall, your core immediately gets engaged. Now step forward, Uttanasana. Press your fingertips down. And again, hands down, go back into your downward dog. Push the heels into the wall. Again, let's step forward, Uttanasana. Yeah, keep the pace a little fast today. And let's step back into downward dog. Now bring your feet together in the downward dog. Step forward, Uttanasana, feet together. Satya, feet together. Yes. Step back, downward dog, feet together. Now here, take the right leg straight up on the wall. So you're opening the hip. Maybe your right leg needs to move to the right, it's too far to the left. Yes, like that. Good. Now bring the right leg down, left leg goes up. Good. Bring the leg down, step forward, Uttanasana, feet together. Once again, let's step back, downward dog. Right leg up in one-legged downward dog, up the wall. Yeah, you try to keep the legs straight. For those of you who are a little more flexible, push your hands down and push the hips closer to the wall. Good. Bring the leg down, left leg up. Bring that leg down and knees on the floor, child's pose. Again, rest. All right. Now, okay, those of you, so now you have two options, okay? Now you're going to either come in half handstand, okay, those of you who can, or half handstand, then downward dog, and then step forward, and the same thing. Go back into downward dog, then half handstand, and then come down, okay? Or those of you who cannot do half handstand or who feel scared with the handstand, you can just take the leg up, just like what we've done now. But you guys try to move the leg, like move your hips closer. Okay, we'll do it together, but these are the two variations. Either half handstand or one-legged downward dog. Alright, depending on what you're comfortable with. Right? So, come into your your downward dog first. First come into the downward dog. Yeah, first downward dog. Now, those of you who can do the half handstand, go into that. Walk your hands a little closer and step up. Those of you who cannot, take the right leg up. Just take the right leg up. Those of you who are doing the handstand, hold it. Now, take the left leg up. Good. Now come down into downward dog. Step forward, Uttanasana. Yes, once again go back into downward dog. Now you choose. Those of you who can come into handstand, go ahead, half handstand. Others, take the right leg up. Others, take the right leg up. Good. Now others, change the leg. Guys, in handstand, stay in handstand. Cultivate that strength. Good. Come down into downward dog and walk forward, Uttanasana. Once again, let's go back into downward dog. Choose whether it's handstand or one-legged downward dog. Take the right leg up. Bring the right leg down. Take the left leg up. Those who are doing this variation, remember the others are waiting for you. So you should do it quickly. Now everyone bring your feet down and step forward into Uttanasana. Okay. Now once again, go back into your downward dog and rest in your child's pose. Okay. Now you're going to alternate between Parshvakon and your variation of handstand or one-legged. So, those of you who are doing handstand, you're going to come like this. You're going to come into the handstand, wait for everyone else to finish, bring the legs down and bring the right leg forward. Okay? The same, then you're going to go back and go back into handstand, come back into downward dog and then take the left leg forward. So Parshva Uttanasana. Now whatever variation you're doing, you're going to do it with Parshva Uttanasana. Okay? Now if you're not doing handstand, then you take the right leg up and you bring the leg forward. Then you take the left leg up and you bring the leg forward. Okay? So we're doing it together. Come into downward dog, everyone. Raki, you don't do the handstand, you do the one-legged downward dog. Okay? So take one leg up to the ceiling. Okay, now go into your downward dog or go into your handstand or one-legged downward dog. Raji, your feet should come a little lower. Nidhi, you also. Feet a little lower. Okay, now come into Parshva Uttanasana. With your right leg. Bring the right leg forward, Parshva Uttanasana. Stay. Push the right hip back. Go back. Go back and go into your variation, handstand or one-legged. Yeah, Raji, that's good. Nidhi, you can still bring your legs a little down, further down. Gitanjali, that's good. Mizrishi, that's good. Okay, now bring the left leg forward, Parshva Uttanasana. Kiran, straighten the right leg, make it straight. Yeah, both legs straight. Yes, you need to maintain the balance. Okay, everybody go back, either into handstand or one-legged, whichever one you're doing. Quickly, guys, quickly. Don't take a lot of time. Stay there, stay in handstand, push the hands down. If you're in one-legged downward dog, keep pushing the hands into the floor so that you can widen the hips. Now bring the right leg forward, Parshvakon Asana. Now go back into your downward dog and then into the variation that you're doing. And bring the legs down and bring the left leg forward, Parshvakon Asana. Good. Go back into downward dog, just downward dog, knees on the floor, child's pose. Okay, now once again come into your downward dog. Once again come into downward dog. This time everyone try Ardha Adho Mukha Vrikshasana, half handstand. Everyone try. Push the hands down, make a right angle with your body. Everyone try. Everyone. Kashfi, you also try. Very good, Monica. Awesome. Yeah, Kiran, walk your hands a little forward, closer to the wall. Rakhi, you also. Walk your hands closer to the wall. Very nice. Raji, your legs are too down. Good. Everyone bring the feet down, legs down, relax. Relax in your child's pose. Okay, now if you guys could just watch once, come up and just watch once, okay? Now you're going to do the same variation with warrior one, okay? But you guys like wake up, okay? More energy, a little more energy to do this. Watch. If you're doing handstand, watch. If you're doing the one-legged downward dog, watch how it's supposed to be. So you're in downward dog, do it quickly. Come, you know, your mind knows you have to go into half handstand, you come into half handstand. Then you come down into downward dog. Then you bring the right leg forward and come into your warrior one. Okay, that quickly, quickly. Do not fumble. Don't come here and then I'll think about it. Let me just go. Slow motion. Do not do slow motion. Okay, quickly. Go up, come forward. Go up, come forward. If you are doing one-legged downward dog, that also works. That's also a great variation to do. In that, you're in downward dog. You lift the right leg straight up, stretch. Bring the right leg forward, come up into warrior one. Come down, take the leg back, take the left leg up. Come forward, come into warrior one. Yeah, quickly. Speed it up a little bit. Alright, everyone come into downward dog. Downward dog. Good. Those who want to go into half handstand, do that. Others, right leg up. Now come down into warrior one with the right leg forward. Yes, go back into your downward dog or your half handstand. Yes, and come into warrior one with your left leg. Raji, keep the back foot, heel up on the wall. Don't put it on the floor. Heel up on the wall, yes. Lift up. Lift up. Okay, go back. Go back into your downward dog and into your own variation. Yes. Those of you who are doing the right leg, left leg, remember to alternate. Okay, come forward, right leg in, warrior one, sorry. Lift the hands up. Yeah, Rennie, that's good. Okay. Now go back into your downward dog, back into the variation that you're doing. And then come forward, left leg forward and warrior one. Nidhi, very nice. Very good. Okay, go back one more time. Go back. And then bring your right leg forward and come into your warrior one. Very nice. Yeah, very good, guys. Okay, go back into your downward dog and your variation. And then left leg comes forward and you come into warrior one. Very good. It's a mind-body connection also. Your mind knows what you're supposed to do, but your body has to like speed up along with it. Good. Now go back and go into your child's pose. Go back. You need to speed up. So speeding up is relative to what you were doing before. You know, to your it's always a relative thing. So if I say, okay, speed up a little bit more, you have to see what you were doing and how can I become faster at that. So there's no particular speed you have to take, but just that you have to strengthen the mind-body connection. So if your mind says it has to go faster, your body also should follow. Your body should be able to follow the mind. All right. Okay, guys, come up. Now the same thing, this time warrior three. Okay, so those of you who are doing, like let's say you're doing a one-legged downward dog. So you're here, you bring the right leg forward, it's a wide step, take both hands forward, come into warrior three. Then go back. Go back, take the left leg up, bring it forward, look straight ahead, come into your warrior three. Yeah, and then you come back and go back into your downward dog. Those of you who are doing half handstand, you go into the half handstand. Then you step down into downward dog and then step forward and do the same thing. Yeah, so if you are adventurous and you want to go from the half handstand directly to warrior three, you could do that also. Who's adventurous? Can you raise your hands, then I'll demonstrate that also. Okay, so that is like this. So you come into your half handstand, okay? Come forward. So it's you're not even placing your leg in downward dog. Make sure your mat has a good grip, by the way, of the floor. So you come forward, look up, and reach forward. Okay, then you go back. You take this right leg back up, take the left leg forward, and again, go forward. And like that, you move on. Yeah? So either you come directly into warrior three or you come into your downward dog. It's a little unwieldy, but try. Kashvi, you also try. Come on. 3 times on each side. Your own pace, but faster. These are postures you guys know. Now you're learning how to move from, between the postures. Good. Yeah. Good, Satya, your warrior three is looking good. Yeah. Yeah, Tejasvi, try not to place that leg down. Okay, one leg is coming forward. The other leg, keep it up and then go into warrior three. Don't bring that other leg down. Yeah? As best as you can, guys. This is just like a fun flow. 3 times. Just getting from Adho Mukha Vrikshasana to warrior three. It's a fun flow. There's no right or wrong way. You just have to maintain that alignment. 3 times and then you can go into your child's pose. Yeah, Tejasvi, that's much better. Yes, good. Good. Once in a while you must do this, this particular sequence. Yes. Very nice. 3 times, go into your child's pose. Good. Does anyone have, Rennie, you have any questions?
I have my periods, that's why I was wondering if I could do the...
No. No. No, you do that other one. One-legged.
Okay.
Yeah? All right. Good. Relax. Relax. Go into your child's pose. Relax. Yeah, in child's pose, remember that the knees should be wider. This particular variation of child's pose is also called Adho Mukha Veer Asana. Okay, go ahead and come up, and now you don't need the wall anymore. Now you can come back to your original place. Yeah, okay, good. So it's nice, you know, these, like to use the wall and to do these dynamic postures, it's really nice. Like you should be doing them every day. Whether you do full handstand or you do like half handstand. Of course, if you're menstruating, then you don't do it. But it's good to use the wall every day for this sort of thing, to play around with the wall. Especially if you're looking at improving your headstand and your handstand also. Right now we do handstand with the back to the wall, so you kick up to the wall. Eventually you want to cultivate enough strength in head and handstand that you can face the wall and, you know, place your legs here. So similar to what most of you did today, that half handstand, because now I can see that you're good at, like you're doing it really well. Like there's a lot of control. Eventually we're going to start to take one leg up, bring it down, other leg up, bring it down. Okay, like working with that. So unless you do something like this where you're quickly, you know, going back and forth and like really playing around with a lot of postures, then you can't progress to just playing around with the hands and, you know, like move on to the more advanced postures. Yeah. Till now, anyone has any questions? Because then I'll figure out how to take the end of the class. Okay. No questions right now, but I'll just keep it in mind. Okay, guys, stand up. Stand up, Trikonasana. Yeah. Take the legs wider than you usually do. Now today it's a wider leg. Yeah. Turn the right foot out. Gitanjali, the heel of the right foot should be in line with the center of the left foot. Center of the left foot. Yes. Inhale, take your hands up. Exhale, take your hands out to the sides. Extend to the right side, place your hand on the floor or on the ankle and take the other hand up. Yes, this is Trikonasana. It's a posture you should do every day. Everyone can do it. Everyone. Good. Come up. Right leg in, left leg out. Now extend to the left side. Place the hand either on the floor or on your ankle. Kiran, the hand goes up. The right hand goes straight up to the ceiling. Gitanjali, place the hand on the floor behind the foot. You're tilting too far forward. Your chest is not open. Good. Come up, hands down. Left leg in, right leg out. Now for Parshvakon Asana. Yeah. Inhale, take your hands up. And as you exhale, come down into Warrior 2. First you come into Warrior 2. Yes. Rakhi, lean back because you're falling too far forward. So just the chest should go back. Now place the right hand on the floor, left hand out. Stay here. Stay here. Open the chest. Now from here, come into Trikonasana. So just straighten the leg and come into Trikonasana. Very nice. Good. And let's come up. Hands down. Right leg in, left leg out. Inhale, take your hands up. Exhale, take your hands out to the sides. Bend the left leg, sink down. Now place the left hand on the floor, right hand goes out. Parshvakon Asana, side angle posture. Now straighten the left leg and come into your Trikonasana. Yes, Rakhi, try to open the chest. Very nice. Very good. Come up, hands down. Okay. Now your half moon posture, Ardha Chandrasana. So both feet face forward first. Yeah. Or let's make it a little more challenging. Since today is a challenging class, let's make it a little more challenging. Usually in Ardha Chandrasana, we take a small stance, right? Today you take a wide stance. Take a wide stance, like the way you do in Trikonasana, Parshvakon Asana. So take the same stance that you had like just now. Now turn the right foot out. Inhale, take your hands up. Exhale, take your hands out to the sides. First come into your warrior two. Place the right hand on the floor. Left hand is up right now, facing the ceiling. Yes, then you place the left hand on the waist. Okay, everyone has a wide stance. Now take the right hand up and kick up into half moon posture, Ardha Chandrasana. Rennie, you could do the easier version today. Yeah, now from here, land back into Parshvakon Asana. Land back into Parshvakon Asana. So no adjustments. You will just come up and go back. Come to Ardha Chandrasana, Parshvakon Asana. Yeah? Once again, Ardha Chandrasana. Lift up, Ardha Chandrasana. And then go back, Parshvakon Asana. Very nice. Now, once again, Ardha Chandrasana. And go back, Parshvakon Asana. Yes, and come up. Now we'll do the same thing on the other side. So, left leg is wide apart, like your regular Parshvakon Asana, warrior two stance. Okay, now inhale, take your hands up. Exhale, take your hands out to the sides, bend, come into your warrior two. From warrior two, you come into Parshvakon Asana. From Parshvakon Asana, you place your right hand on the waist and extend the left hand out and come into your warrior, Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. From here, go back into your Parshvakon Asana. So yes, so several times you're going to do this. Place your hands back on the waist and come up into your half moon. And again, Parshvakon Asana. And again, half moon. And again, Parshvakon Asana. And again, half moon posture. Yes, Kiran, you're doing very well today. Very nice. Very good. Yes. Guys, come down. Go into your downward dog. Go into the downward dog. Step forward, Uttanasana. And stand up. Stand up. Vrikshasana, tree pose. Extend the arms up, tree pose. Do not hinge on that hip. Don't make it a dance posture. Keep the hip squared. Do not push it out. Keep it squared. Very nice. On the other side now. Yeah, good. So I'm seeing a lot of improvement in the Vrikshasana also. The way you started, those of you who were unable to balance once upon a time, now you're able to balance so well. Very nice. Come down. Come down. Good. Garudasana. Stand with your feet together. Initially, hands on the waist. Now, lift the right leg up. Wrap it around the left. You might be surprised that you're able to do the whole thing. And then take the right hand and wrap it around the left. Yeah, you might be able to do the whole thing. Just because you haven't been able to do it before, today you might be able to wrap the legs around. Good. Come out. Same thing on the other side. So take the left leg up and wrap it around. Yes. Very nice. Very good. And come up, hands down. Good. Go into the child's pose, then we'll do a few seated asanas. Child's pose first. Now, sit up in Dandasana. So your feet are straight, legs are straight ahead. Interlock your fingers, extend your arms up. Pull the toes in, extend the arms up. Now, you're going to place the left hand on the right thigh, take the right hand back and twist back. Keep opening the chest. You should not feel like you're sinking down into the floor. You should feel like you're pushing the thighs down and lifting up with that. Good. Come back. Interlock your fingers together again. Extend the arms up in Dandasana. And then release, right hand on the left thigh and twist. And come back. Good. Now, bend your left leg and place the left foot on the right thigh. Place the left foot on the right thigh. Now bend forward, see if you can hold the foot. Those of you who are unable to hold the foot, use your belt. You can do the same thing. Now try and come as far forward as you can. This relaxes the back. Good. Come up. Switch legs. Yeah, and once again, come forward. Come as close to the leg as you can come. Good. Come up. Now come into your Parshvakon Asana. Yeah, place your hands on the floor, walk forward. Yeah, go a little bit more. Some of you will be able to touch the forehead to the floor. Yes, good. Come up. Now Shavasana. Right leg forward, left leg in. Yeah. Again, keep the back straight. You can even extend the arms up like this and then come forward and hold the foot. Hold the upper edges of the foot. If you're a little more flexible, you could go beyond that and hold your wrist. Press the legs down. In forward bends, the lower body should also be active. Come up. Now left leg goes forward, right leg comes in for Shavasana. Again, take your arms up and then bend forward. Yeah, and try and come as close to that leg as you can. Really push that leg down. Good. And come up. Now both legs straight. Now here also, Parshvakon Asana. So you're going to straighten the arms, take the arms up, and then bend forward and hold. Usually there's a tendency to tighten the abdomen and to relax the legs. But it should be the opposite. You want to push the legs down and relax the abdomen. Good. Come up. Now, left leg on the floor, right leg on top of it. Align the knees to each other. Yeah, it's like Gomukhasana legs. Now place both hands on the right side and walk the hands forward. Yeah, walk the hands forward, away from your body basically. And come back and switch legs. and place both hands on the left side and walk your hands forward. And one more time, come up. Okay, so now fire log pose. So you're going to place the left leg on the floor, right leg on top. Hands on the floor, walk your hands forward. Yeah. When you're able to rest the forehead in any of these forward bends, when you rest the forehead on the floor or it touches the element of earth, there's a sense of surrender also, of relaxation. Come back. Now switch legs. So allow the forehead to come in touch with something, with wood, with your floor, with a mat, with something that adds to the relaxation. Yeah, and come back. Okay, now lie down on your back with something under your head. Not in Shavasana yet, but we're getting there. Okay, hug your right knee. Both knees are bent. Hug your right knee into the chest tightly. Relax your abdomen and you're just holding that right leg in tight. Release. Left leg in really tightly. Now, happy baby pose. So hold the inner edges of your feet, both feet, and then start to rock back and forth. So you're gently pushing one knee to the floor and then the other knee to the floor. So a gentle rocking from side to side. The back relaxes in this because it gets that massage from the floor. Yeah. And now once again, you're going to bring the feet to the floor. Hug the right knee into the chest tightly. Straighten the left leg now. Yeah, keep holding that leg in. And then left leg comes in and right leg goes out. Good. Hug both legs in. And release, and now go into your Shavasana.